Hey y'all, it's Andrea from Andrea Speaks TV here to bring you news and commentary you can use. Listen, y'all, this story is one that's not necessarily surprising, but one that you may want to know about. So before I get into it, I want to say thank you all so much for supporting the channel, commenting on the videos, sharing the videos, subscribing to the channel. Now, if you have not subscribed yet, I do want to invite you to subscribe. That way you can stay connected and informed whenever I do upload new content every week. Okay, um don't only subscribe to the channel, but also when you subscribe, make sure you hit the all notifications bell. That way you'll be notified whenever I go live or I upload new content. Listen, y'all, I'm here to tell you that a butter shortage is coming. So the reason why I say this is not surprising is because, right here on the channel, we've covered food shortages, water shortages, all kind of different shortages that have happened over the past year, a little bit longer than that as well. But y'all, let's talk about it. So this information actually comes from WSB TV, and the title of the article says butter. Okay, butter may be in short supply, and it may cost more this baking season. So where I am in the southeast United States, you all know that we're coming upon the holiday seasons. Next month, we know for many celebrate Thanksgiving, which of course, myself included, I cook Thanksgiving dinner for my family. And then we also have right after that in December, we have Christmas. Okay, there may be other holidays, and there are other holidays in between, but those are two that I'm mentioning. Okay, so a lot of people, including myself, do a lot of cooking around those times, and depending on what you make, you may use butter, right? Okay, myself, I usually try to get the organic. You all know I told you I try to buy organic as much as possible, but when I do bake or I use a recipe that calls for butter, I normally get the unsalted butter. Okay, so they're saying, and I'm going to tell you why. They're saying that butter may be in short supply and it may cost more this baking season. Okay, listen to this, y'all. According to the article, again, this comes from WSB TV. If you have a family tradition of baking dozens of cookies, okay, maybe some of you all do. Where are my bakers at? You all let me know in the comments, do you bake? Okay. The article says if you have a family tradition of baking dozens of cookies, bread, or cakes over the holiday season, you may want to start preparing now instead of waiting. Okay. Now, the article continues by saying, the U.S. Department of Agriculture, okay, the USDA, said that low milk production and labor shortages have impacted the amount of butter that is in cold storage at the end of July. Okay, you all let me know. Are you surprised by that information? What are your thoughts on that? Okay, also the article says it is at the lowest level since 2017, and that comes from the Wall Street Journal. Okay, the article continues by saying that because of lower than normal supplies, the cost of butter has climbed. Now, you all know recently I took you with me as I reported on the shortages, things I was seeing in Walmart, most recently Kroger. Next time I'm there, I remember seeing butter. I didn't pay attention to the price. I saw butter when I was in, was it Walmart? I think Walmart, I saw butter. Or it may have been Kroger, I can't remember. But I didn't pay attention to the price. So next time I go in a store, I'll check that out. Okay. All right. The article says the price of butter in grocery stores has risen 24.6%, y'all, over the 12 months ending in August. In comparison, the prices for groceries overall have risen by 13.5% over that same time period, which was the highest it has gone since 1979. Okay. The only grocery price that has climbed at a higher rate has been eggs. Okay, I talked about eggs when I was in Kroger, which rose at 39.8%, according to data compiled by the U.S. Department of Labor and the Wall Street Journal. Okay, Nielsen says that butter costs $4.77 a unit at the end of August, according to the Wall Street Journal. Now, the article says to compensate for the expected need in the coming weeks as baking starts kicking into gear, Some companies, the article says, are ramping up efforts to churn more butter out to stores. Okay, here's what's going on. Well, it says, the article says, but according to the food website Delish, that's Delish, butter doesn't have as high of a priority as other dairy products such as milk, ice cream, and cheese. Okay, if you are planning on baking this holiday season, as many of us are, I'm sure, including myself, and if you can't find all of the butter you need for your tried and true recipes, there are substitutions that can be made, such as, and this is according to the article mentions such as using olive oil, vegetable shortening, mayonnaise, vegan butter as stand-ins, okay? And then the article says you can also freeze butter if you want to stock up now. Land O'Lakes said butter can be frozen for up to 4 months. If done so before the use by date printed on the carton, after 4 months, the butter may pick up flavors and odors from other items in the freezer. Okay. So, other options, there is butter powder. Okay. I know on my website, I talked about the site before, preparewithandrea.com. All you have to do is just go to that site, preparewithandrea.com. If you click the link, you'll see a logo, My Patriot Supply. I am an affiliate of theirs. You will see, once you go to the website, preparewithandrea.com, you'll see my information. You'll see the emergency food kits. And if you click the logo, My Patriot Supply, it'll take you to the other food kits as well as the survival needs. And believe it or not, butter powder. Okay, I actually have butter powder on the site. So, as a matter of fact, let me see if I can pull it up just a moment here, just so you can see. Now, of course, this is one site I'm sharing with you. There are other places where you can get butter powder, but the kind that I have, because I do have some, it has a pretty long shelf life. Let me see if I can pull it up really quickly. But you all let me know, are you going to be doing some baking this holiday season? All right, let me see if I can pull it up, y'all. And I hope that I'll never have to use it, but just in case, it is there. Okay, the butter powder. Let's see. It is actually one of the best-selling products. Hold on, I'm going to flip the camera, y'all. Hold on one moment. All right, so as you can see, it's on the screen. That's butter powder. Okay, it is currently right now one of the best-selling items. And for a bulk number 10 can is $57.95. Okay, and those are some pictures. It has a 10-year shelf life. Okay. And also, it's made in the U.S. I know a lot of times, people are concerned about, food items being made in the U.S. All right, y'all. So y'all let me know, what do you think about this news about a butter shortage, being expected this holiday season? And who knows, we may see more items that are shortages. But as I have been saying, okay, please make sure you get the things that you need today. Today's prices may not be tomorrow's prices. And continue to prepare and plan so that you and your family, your loved ones will have what they need to sustain and survive through the current times that we're living in. All right. Tell a friend to tell a friend, y'all. A butter shortage for all of my bakers, ladies and men. Okay, there are some men who bake as well. Let them know that according to recent reports, even from the USDA, U.S. Department of Agriculture, they're saying that butter is expected to be in short supply. What are some substitutes that you use for butter? I will be curious to know that. So please also leave that in the comments as well. Okay, y'all take care. Stay tuned. I'll see you in another video. I'll be back with more news and commentary you can use. Y'all take care. Again, a butter shortage is coming. Now, let me ask you this. Do you think it really is a shortage? Or do you think that they know, hey, here's another way that we can make a lot of money during this time? We can say, hey, we have a shortage, but then it'll be, it's actually some, but then, hey, they would just want to make money. So y'all let me know, do you really think that it's a butter shortage? Okay. Are they somehow holding the supply and saying, you know, hey, we're going to tell them that it's a shortage, but we really have it so we can drive up prices and make a lot of money? Y'all let me know. Y'all take care. I'll be back in another video right here on Andrea Speaks TV.